Who knew David was such a perceptive photographer? It's as if his camera can see right into my soul. Oh well, I can't think about that now. Ethan needs his mother. Ahem. Oh, good Lord, I keep forgetting you live in this house.
I understand that happens as you get older. Oh, I hope that's a local call.
What possible difference could that make to you?
Oh,
Or has no one spelled it out for you yet, Rebecca? You have no claim on this house and should vacate the premises as soon as possible.
you know, my marital status may be just a little bit up in the air right now, but last I looked, your divorce from Julian was final. So you are the trespasser here.
Enjoy it while it lasts, Rebecca, because I promise you, I'm going to have you and all of the remnants of your ticky-tacky taste thrown out of the mansion.
The hell you will!
I'd love to stay and chat, but I really have more important things to do. I need to check on Ethan.
Oh, well, that won't be necessary. I can give you all that information myself. You see, at this very moment, your precious son, Ethan, is with my daughter. Gwen is consoling him because he has just broken up with Teresa.
Oh, that's wonderful. It worked. Everything I've done is paid off.
Everything you've done?
Oh, don't tell me, Ivy.
You're the one who tipped off the tabloids that Teresa was pregnant by Julian? I hear that confession is good for the soul, Ivy.
The only reason that you think I'm the one who tipped off the tabloids about Teresa and Julian is because it is the sort of thing you would do, Rebecca. But I am not the one who spends all of her waking hours plotting and scheming, trying to get what isn't mine.
You forget who you're talking to here. You see, I went to boarding school with you, and you always got every single thing your spoiled little heart ever desired.
That is so not true. Because the only thing I ever wanted was Sam Bennett, and we both know how miserably I failed at that. Now it's your turn to admit defeat, Rebecca. You gave up your pathetic life to try to steal mine, only to find out it isn't going to work after all.
You know what you are, Ivy? You are such a bitch.
You were saying?
I am not going to stoop to your level in front of the help. Besides, I should think you'd feel like celebrating now that your precious Ethan has finally dumped Teresa.
That is good news, isn't it? I think we will have a glass of champagne, Katie.
You know, I couldn't be more pleased that Gwen is by Ethan's side in his time of need.
Well, at least we can agree on something. As different as we are, we both want our children to be happy. And Ethan, as much as he's been hurt by Teresa's lies, well, his pain will heal. And soon, he'll forget that he ever even wasted time on her, and he'll move on with his life. Yes. Good riddance to bad rubbish, Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald.
What have you done to my daughter? Answer me, Mrs. Crane. What have you done to Teresa?
But calm down, Pilar. I haven't done a thing. Surely you realize that Teresa brought all this misery on herself with her secrets and her lies.
I do not condone what my daughter has done. But I find it more than convenient that the press found out about Teresa's pregnancy and managed to take some incriminating photographs as well. Look, very few people knew about Teresa's situation, and you are the only one who would have used it against her.
Well, not that I am not pleased that the tabloids found out about Teresa. But I had nothing to do with it.
If I find out you're lying, if you are the reason that my daughter lost Ethan, I will get behind that wheelchair, smiling, and push you over a cliff.
Oh.
I wouldn't laugh if I were you, Rebecca.
Ah, how dare you address me by my first name?
You're lucky I don't call you by the names that fit. Now, I'll be watching you as closely as I watch Ivy. Some months ago, somebody used my daughter's computer to tip off the tabloid about Ethan's paternity. And if it weren't for that one vicious act, the lives of Ethan, Ivy, and my Teresa would be happy today. So, if I find out that you or your daughter were responsible, I'll think nothing of pushing you off a cliff as well.
Such fiery words, Pilar. I guess it's true what they say about those, Latino tempers.
My fury has nothing to do with my heritage. It has to do with being a protective mother. And I will do anything to protect my daughter.
Good thing there's no sharp cutlery around. The only thing that hasn't happened around here lately is murder.
Oh. I guess you haven't heard.
Heard what? Oh my God.
They think Julian was murdered? Oh, and last night the two of you were angry enough to kill him.
Ivy and I were not the only ones angry at Julian last night.
Julian, you cockroach. Where are you? Oh, you slept with that little tramp, and now I have nothing. You're not gonna get away with it. If I were the two of you, I wouldn't throw stones. Glass houses and all that.
I know exactly what Julian is going to do to escape Ethan and Luis. And I'm going to be there waiting for him.
I've had enough of Julian Crane making my family suffer. I won't let my children go to jail. I won't. I will put an end to his evil myself. Remember what I said. I will do anything to protect my daughter. All my children, in fact.
Should have done it a long time ago, Julian. A long, long time.